Hello everyone, I'm Rohit and we are going to start a new series called reporting. So a lot of requirement comes from the dashboard, interactive session, how to share that report, how to share the dashboards. All these issues every day face that what is the database view. So those requirement comes every day. So instead of giving the response one by one, I thought to create a new series about the reporting. So we are going to start a new series reporting where we'll discuss about dashboard, interactive sessions. We'll discuss about that reporting colors, database view, join, all these stuffs we are going to discuss in this series. So let's see what are the things we can achieve. So for the further documentation, you can go back to my Snow Expert Rohit this website, and you can go to this documentation, click all topics. There are a lot of topics available into this here, and you can directly go to the reporting, and then you will be able to see that reporting documentation. I'm going to add more child topics or more topics here. Right now we are going to discuss about reporting and how to create the reports, all those stuffs, but I'm going to gradually add the topics here. So let's first see that what is reporting. So in a fundamental or in a simple language, the reporting can give you that current state of the record in a graphical representation. So basically reporting cannot say that what was the previous state for 5 days ago. It can show you that what is the current state, how many incidents are open right now, and in a graphical representation, in a tabular format, in a pie chart, bar chart basically. So let's see that definition. In that reporting enables you to create and distribute report that shows the current state of instance data. So basically current state, it give you that such as how many open incident of each priority there are. Reporting functionality is available by default for all the tables. So basically you can report most of the table. There are some restrictions, we'll discuss that further, but by default you can report most of the table. Okay, now when we talk about the reporting, most of the people get confused between reporting and performance analytics. So let's talk about the performance analytics also. Performance analytics enables you to track and aggregate the data over time, such as measure how many tickets are resolved every week per assignment group. Basically what happens, performance analytics collects the data every daily, weekly, or based on your frequency, and it can show you that historical data. Basically report can give you the current data, but performance analytics give you the historical data basically. Okay, so this is the difference between reporting and performance analytics. Okay, we'll discuss further about also performance analytics one by one. Let's first cover that reporting part. So we'll talk about that how to create a report. In this today's session we'll talk about that how to create the report. Simple report, report, create from the list, copy report, delete report. So these are the basic functions we will talk about in our today's sessions. So let's go back here in our ServiceNow instance. If you want to create any report, you can see that left navigation, you can simply type report. So most of the ITL user can create the reports, or if you have a report user, you can also do that. So if you go to this reports module, under this report module, you can see getting started option, then we have a view/run, then we have a create new report. So this so most of the cases administration part you won't be able to see, normal user won't be able to see. This part will be able to see by admin, but above the module can be seen by ITL or report user person, okay, who have the report user. So most of the user have a ITL user or report user, they can see that. Now if you click the view report, you will be able to see all the reports available at that moment system. Either that report is shared to you, or maybe some global reports or anything. So if you see that under this my reports, all these report that has been created by yourselves or maybe shared by yourself, or you are part of the groups. If you click the groups report, so these are the reports shared to your groups. These are the global report, and if you click the all report, you can see all the reports. Basically this is a quick filter, you can say my reports, group reports, global reports, and all. Here you can see or find out all these reports. Now if you click this personalized icon, you will be able to see if you want to add few more fields. You can see we don't have gear option. Normally in the list we have a gear option, here we don't have gear option. You can see we have a schedule and published field, but if you want to add more fields, you have to click this gear option here, and then you can add very minimum field like table, last modify, these fields you can add. And let's say you don't need schedule and publish, so you can remove that schedule one. So this is the simple way to view the list of the reports. You have here options called show as how many record you want to show and each page. So you want to show that each page 50 row, 100 row, depending on what you need. And then right side you have a search function. So this is how the reports looks like, or report list looks like. If you want to create a report, simply you can click here, it will be create the reports. As well as you can favorite the reports, you can directly click this and edit the reports, and you can sort that. Even you can click that and started sorting that. Based on that, you can see this can be sorted right now. And if it is published, it have a true. So this report is published. So this way you can basically find out the reports, list of reports and all those stuffs. Now let's say that in our today's sessions we have discussed that how can create a report. To create a report, simply you can click the create report. Once you click the create report, a new UI will be open. Okay, the very first thing is that you should put the report name, and if you see that source type, so by default it's have the data source. Okay, so what is data source? I'll talk about that upcoming video. For the time being, let's say that our requirement is to that create a reports to see how many incidents are open in my system, right? So I want to see the how many incidents are open in the system right now. So we'll type that my, or let's say that open incident. Okay, so this is the report name. The moment you type here, you can see it's automatically reflect the report title here. Now under this source type, I'll select at that moment table. What is the source type? We'll discuss that. And then what should be our table name? As we are discussing for the incident, the table will be incident. We'll put that table name equal to incident. Okay, so once we put the incident, you can see that it by default show a filter called all, right? And then that's it. So we'll put that what is the filter. We know that the state is open, all these incident I want to put that. So state is new, or maybe you can say state is new for the time being, or you can put that state or active is true, whatever is the condition or filter condition you can apply there, and click run. Once you click the run, by default you can see the list of incident, list report is calculated and list of incident are showing right now. So it means that whatever is the list of incident available, all these are showing. So these all incident are state is new state, you can see. If you want to put any additional filter called active equal to true and remove this filter, you can do that. Whatever, I mean, I'm trying to put that you know, you can put apply your filter based on your requirement. Now next we have a type. So what type of report I want? So I'll go to this. You can see you have an option called next, or you can directly jump to this you know, this section. So you'll click the next here, and then you can see the list of or types of reports available here. So you can see these are the types of reports here. Okay, for the time being, I'll you can see I'll pick that scores. What is the scores? Scores can give you the result or the count. Okay, so for our case, we have, you can see if you select or hover over any of these reports here, you will be able to see that the report's name called dial, speed meter, we have a single score, you can see that. So each reports have a different type of name. We'll discuss further various types of report in our upcoming sessions. So you can see bar report, histogram. So these are the type of report we have. So we'll select for the timing single score. The moment we select the single score and click run, you will be see that the reports got changed from list to, you know, single score. You can see right now it's showing that open incident count is 40. So total incident, active incident is right now in the 40. You can change the type further, or in the future we'll discuss that upcoming video. But you can see for the timing we know that how many active incident we have or open incident we have 40. Now if you can click the next, you'll go the further configuration, like what you want, aggregate, you want to average, you want to find out the count, you want to minimize, maximize, what you want. So I want the count of incidents, so I'll click the count, and then you have a style, and this is the default style is apply. So we'll further dip in each and every options our upcoming videos. Just for that first day, I am discussing in the very high level what you can create in your personal instance. So you can practice that, creating a simple report called active is true, and then you can simply save that. The moment you save that, the report is saved right now, and this report, if you go back again and you go back to the report modules and then view reports, you will be able to see the same report again. So you can see that created or last modify, click here. So open incident that you have created just now, which is showing right now. You can open that incident, okay, and this incident can give you the list of open incident. Now if any incident created in between, you can refresh that, you can get the data. Okay, so report created is done first of all. Now you can simply run anytime. Let's say that if you want to refresh the report, you can simply run that and the report will be automatically refreshed. Now if you want to share this report by somebody, you can click the simply sharing option, and add to dashboard option is available and sharing option available. Let's say that you click the share option, and then to whom you want to share. You want to share this report to everyone, to a specific role. If you want to share to specific groups, if you want to specifically for user, let's say that I want to share these reports to every tutor, I can simply select that. So if you want to put that groups, roles, everyone, me, depending on what is your requirement, you can define or you can share that report to particular user. So that is the sharing option. In case if you want to create more reports, insert and stay, you can go and click the insert or insert and stay, like that. So you have an option called insert and stay even, or insert option. Now if you want to delete the report, you can simply click the delete report. It's give you the prop up, and you can simply click the delete, and this report is going to be delete automatically. So anything like you either go and create the reports, you can share, update, whatever is your requirement, you can do. Now if you click the info icon, it give you that the basics automatically populated, table name, type, groups, all this automatically. But if you want to put some description, you can put the description and save that. Okay, so this is how a report creation happens. We talk about that how to create a report, with the create a simple report to open incident count. Now we'll talk about that how to create report from the list. So this is the simple one options to create a report, or else you can click the create new reports, and then it's the same option. It land to the same page where you can create the report, right? So you can see you can land here this page. Another option is that you can go to this any of this particular table. So let's say that you go to this. So let's say that you landed to this particular table, you put specific filter, let's say that state is new, and right now we have a 13 incident. You can right click on that, and you have a two option called bar chart and pie chart. You can directly generate a report from here called bar chart report or pie chart report. So let's say I'll click the pie chart. Once you click the pie chart, it's automatically get the filter and it's create a report. You can see automatically landed to the report module, and you can see it's give you that the name pie chart of incident, and then you can see that state is new, and this report tell you that how many priority, based on priority it's generate that report. Why it based on priority? Because the right click, I click on this priority field. So you can see I right click on the priority. If you click right click on that category and click that pie chart on the category, it will create a report based on that priorities. You can see it will create a report on priority right now. You can see network, software, hardware. So these are the priorities. So you can directly generate a report from the list of incident event by pie chart and bar chart. Both options are available. Another, let's try for the bar chart. So let's say that I'll click that call state, not priority, and then bar chart. You can directly click there. It will generate a bar chart for you. So pie chart, bar chart, directly options available from the list. You can just simply update the name and you can click the save button, so report will be saved. So it's a very quick options for you. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. In our upcoming video, we are going to discuss further more about reporting. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit and this is the day 2 of this reporting training. In this day we'll talk about that how to create dashboard, how we can add report on a dashboard, and then we'll talk about that how we can share the reports dashboard and how we can arrange them properly. So this is my ServiceNow instance, and if you go back here in the left navigation and type the dashboard, you can see that under self-service you have a module called dashboard. You can simply go to the dashboard, and here you will be able to see all the dashboard that has been created by you or that has been shared to you. So you can see that all the dashboard is visible here, and you can see that the recent dashboard is any dashboard that owned by me or any dashboard shared with me. All these things are visible here. You can filter with by groups or any kind of search, you can use that. So this is the dashboard homepage where you can create the dashboard for yourself, or you can search the dashboard for yourself. So let's say that I'm going to create a new dashboard. So you click that create a dashboard, and once you click the create a dashboard, you need to put the name, and then you can see that owner name is by default populated your name. So you are the owner for this dashboard then. So let's say that I'll put that name called my. So this is my dashboard name. Just simply save that. Once you click that save dashboard, the dashboard will be automatically saved in your system. So this dashboard has been saved, and you can see that we have an option called dashboard tabs, which is by default created automatically. So your dashboard is created by default automatically. So once your dashboard is created, you can click the view dashboard. Once you click the view dashboard, you will be able to see your dashboard. So now question is that what is the dashboard? Dashboard is a place where you can place multiple reports, multiple items in that particular dashboard. So I'll just show you that. So this is our dashboard. You can see that my dashboard training. So this dashboard I have created, and here you can see that it's saying that add widgets using the widget picker. We can add multiple widgets. Widgets is nothing but reports, performance analytics reports. Then you can use that interactive filter, multiple things you can add here. So let's see. So we'll click that plus sign, and then we'll go to these favorites. Under favorites, that open incident, that widget I have created in last class, that is visible right now. If you click the widget category, you can see that there are multiple widgets category is there. So you can see the reports, performance analytics, interactive filter, content blocks, CMDB group widgets, CMDB service widgets. So a lot of widgets and lot of features are available that we can add that. So once we add them, we will be able to actually see that what is going on in particular things. So we'll click that, and then we'll click that open dashboard, and these widgets or these things we are going to add into our dashboard. So once you click the add, this dashboard or these widgets or these reports are added to our dashboard. You can see, so this is our dashboard. Under the dashboard completely area contains the whole these widgets or reports. Now if you want to do few more things, I'll go here and then go to this incident tables again for the time being to show more proper way. Let's say that I'll put that active equal to true, or else just leave that active part. So this is the all incident, which is 67 incident. I'll click that right click, and then pie chart. If you recall that, we can directly create the reports from the incident. So we can, or any table. So you can see that this reports is automatically showing that they are based on the priority it is showing. So let's say that I'll put this pie on incident. So this is our reports name. We'll copy that and save that. So these reports also created. Now one option is that we can click plus sign and add them through these favorites or reports. That is the one option I have show you. Another option is that from the reports you can directly write here, and then you can click here and then click that call add to dashboard. Once you click add to dashboard, you need to define the dashboard name. Let's say that my dashboard training, and then on which tab. Right now we have only one tab. We can click the add. Once you click add, this you can see this report is going to be add to in my dashboard. So this way also you can add them to in your dashboard. Now let's say that I want to rearrange them. So what you can do, you can click this plus sign. Once you click the plus sign, and then you will be able to rearrange them. So you can just using your mouse cursor you can rearrange them. So let's say you can put like that. Okay, so this is the another features that help you to arrange your dashboard. So let's say I'll do little bit like that. Okay, so this is the open incident, and then pie chart, pie on incident. So this is another report. So two reports are added to a dashboard. So one dashboard can contains multiple reports, multiple widgets basically. So we'll discuss furthermore, but you can see this is the another option. We can add them to the dashboard. Now next thing is that before we go to the next topics, let's say that in your dashboard multiple reports are added. You can simply click this plus sign and then click this gear icon or edit icon, so that you can directly land to that particular report. So instead of, maybe you don't know the report's name, you can click the edit button and system will automatically land to particular report. So that's the beauty of these features. Okay, next thing is that we'll talk about that report share we already discussed. Dashboard also you can share. You can click this sharing option and then you can click here and then you can type the recipient name, group name. Let's say that I want to share this dashboard to able tutor, I want to share this report to ITL user, and then I want to share this user to particular groups. Let's say that CAP group, I can just add them. Okay, CAP approval or whatever group is that, and then here you can put any specific notes. You can see that you can send that hi group, hi team, this is something like that, and then you can click the share button. This is going to be sent a email notification, email invites. You can see that you can even give them the edit access, you can give them view access. So I'll just give them the view access so that they can view that. In case if you want to give them edit access, you can also give them edit access. Once you've done that, you can click the share button. A notification will be sent to that recipient. Once you share this dashboard, you can see that you can go to the each sections, specifically roles, groups, user, and you can find out that which group have access. In case if you want to remove particular access, you can just click minus sign and this access is going to be removed from their system. So they will not be able to access, the ITL user will not be able to access this dashboard anymore. So that is the another option. The last thing I am going to talk about the schedule report. So you can go to the ServiceNow left navigation and then type the reports. Under these reports, you will be able to find out on module called schedule reports. Once you open the schedule reports, you can click the new button and then you can put that schedule name when you want to run that schedule reports. For example, the way we do the schedule job, right? It can run daily, it can run monthly, weekly. You can define that. Let's say that test test report. You can define the test report, something like that, and you have to be select that reports. Okay, so you have to be option called select the reports. So let's say that open incident that we have just created, open incident. So there are a lot of reports available. You can select any of these, select the report, and then to whom you want to send, you can select that, or you can define any specific email address. What will be happen, this job will be run every day and it will generate a report, and that report is going to be sent to your email address. So you don't need to open this dashboard, or you don't need to open that. Once you open the system, in your desktop, you will get a report via mail. You can check there. So that's another feature of the ServiceNow. So that's it for today. In our upcoming video, we are going to discuss further more. So till the time, thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone. This is the day 3 of the reporting sessions. In this day, we'll talk about that pie chart and we'll talk about the bar chart little bit further. So in our last session, we talked about that how we can directly generate pie chart or bar chart from the incident list. But in today's days, we'll talk about little further about pie chart and bar chart. So let's go back to the ServiceNow and discuss further. So in the ServiceNow, if you see that we have created a dashboard. So this is our dashboard we have created called my dashboard. Here what I did actually, I rename all these reports that we have created called open incident and pie on incident. So these things I rename called test. So I put that test in front of each and every report. So what we are going to do that, so this is the pie chart we have created in our last sessions. I'll create few more pie charts. I mean directly, so this pie chart created directly on the right click, I have created that pie chart, but we'll go to the left navigation and create a pie chart one more things. So this pie chart is all about from the priority point of view. So we created the priority, but today we'll create a pie chart, open incident pie chart based on state also. So let's go back to that. So for that, what we'll do, we'll type the report, and under this report, if you go back to that create new module, we can create a report as we know. So here, let's say that I'll put that report name called open incident by state. In front of I put the test, then open incident by state. Table will be the incident table, and then type will be, will select that pie chart and can click the next, and then group by. So on which field we want to group by, so we'll click here and then we'll put that state and simply run that. So what will be happen, a report will be created based on the state, you can see, and then here we'll put a filter called active equal to true. So we'll put that active equal to true and save that. So we have in progress, new, and on hold, all these types of options here. So test open incident by state, this one is the our report name, and here we have a group by state, we put that. Now if you think that this reports is little big, you can go to the style and then you can change that type to medium or small depending on your requirement. You can update that. Let's say I'll put the small, and here you go, it will update that and I can save that. So this report has been saved. What I will do, I'll click here and then click here, then I'll put that add to dashboard, and our dashboard name called my dashboard training, and add. Once we click that, you can see this dashboard is added, and we can click plus sign and we can rearrange them. All right, so you can see we need little more space, so we'll add like that. So this is we can add few more. Okay, so this way we can basically you can click that here, so to see that the bottom of that. Okay, so open incident by state. Okay, so this has been created. So basically this way we can create a pie report. Okay, next thing we'll talk about that bar reporting, because in the pie reporting we don't have that much detail, so we'll go for the bar reporting. So first thing, we want to create a bar report called open incident by assignee. So let's create a bar report called open incident by assignee. So what we'll do, we'll create new here and then simply copy this name and paste here and put this table name, and then we'll go to this type and then we'll select the bar. So in the bars there are various bars available, so we'll pick the simple one called bar and then click next. Once we click the next, you can see that we need to put the filter called active equal to true. Okay, and then we can run that, so you can see that all these showing call active is true. Now group by, so what it is saying that test open incident by assigning. So I need to find out that all these active incident or open incident to whom they are assigned. So we'll click here and then we'll select that assignee. So let's say that I'll say that assign to and run that. Once we click the run that, you can see assign to is empty. Then there are ITIL and other user it have assigned. So this way we can generate a simple report based on assigning. So we'll click and save that report, and then you click that here and add to dashboard, and then our dashboard name called my dashboard training, add that. Okay, so this way we can create a we created a multiple reports. We'll rearrange them together after some time. So this is a one report. Then another report is called test open incident by groups. So they want to create a open incident by groups. So we'll put that open incident by groups. So we'll go back here and then put the name. Filter will be remain same. We'll click insert and stay. So I'll click that insert and stay, and here instead of assignee, I'll just click that assignment groups. So I'll put that assignment group and run that. So what will be happen? It will give me that open incident, all these open incident where assigned based on these assignment groups. Now here is the thing, we have a one thing called, you can see that stack by priority. So what will be happen if you click that stack by and then put the priority? What will be happen? And let's say that save, or let's just run that. What will be happen? Each assignment group have what type of priority incident that will show that. So you can see that in the bottom, this is the software category, this is software assignment group, this is the service desk assignment group, hardware assignment group, network, open space. So these are the different type of we have assignment group. But in under the software, you can see that these are the 4 critical incident and 2 moderate incident. You can see that. You can, let's say that if you click that critical, what will be happen? It will just filter on that. It will just filter out that particular just uncheck that. So we have, so all this uncheck and click the critical. You can see that under this software we have 4 critical, 3 service desks, 2 hardware, 2 network, and then 1 open space. If you click high, what will be happen? Hardware have 2 critical and then 1 high. So this way you can even filter that. Okay, so stack by is nothing but on particular base field, it will stack. It will just show in a stack format. You can see it's going to be stack format. Okay, and these stacks cannot be changed. Okay, so you can see user cannot remove the stacks. Okay, another option is that if instead of this stack by, if you just remove the stack by option, I'll just remove the stack by option none and put that similar thing called priority. Let's say I'll put that priority and add that additional filter as a additional group by and click run. It will work similar way. You can see what is the difference. In the difference, by default it is group by in the assignment group, and then under that you have option called stack by, and you can select the priority. It will stack on that. So you need to manually select that. If you directly use the stack by, what will be happen? The stack by will be directly fit there. But if you do that additional group by, you need to manually stack that. You need to click there and then it will automatically stack that. Okay, you can add multiples, like I said priority, you can put the state also. So you will have 2 options right now stack. One is called, by default it's none. You can click that priority, it will be, or maybe you can click that state. Based on that you can do that. So this way you can create a report on stack by also. What we'll do, we'll click here, save that report first, and then add our dashboard. We'll click here, add to dashboard, and then type that my dashboard training and add. So multiple reports we have added so far, you can see. So this is the based on assignment groups, this is the based on assignee. What we can do, we can rearrange them if we want. So we can simply rearrange them. Let's say we'll rearrange like that you can rearrange them. Okay, so if you want to, so you can see in our dashboard what we are getting. We are getting that open incident, we are getting how many incident is open. We are getting that based on these our priority and state. Okay, so based on priority and state, then we can know that which groups have those incident, and then we can find out that which user have these this filter. So what we'll do, I'll put this two little small here and this one little small, so that we can put together in a single case. Okay, so in a one single page we can see total 40 incident. They are assigned to whom, and then which user or which assignment group. So this way you can create your reports. We will discuss further about reporting. So till the time, thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, this is the day 4 of the reporting training. In this day we'll talk about that trend by report. So what is the trend by? So trend by can tell you that how frequently or how graphically your incident got created or incident got resolved. So let's first see in the ServiceNow, and then we'll talk about that further. So if you see that the first thing is that we are going to create the number of incident trend by created. What does it mean by? So let's go back to this reports module again, and under this reports module we are going to create a new report, and in the report name we'll put the test, then put that name, the table is incident, and then click next. Now under these types we can select like time series, column, line, spinal, or if we can go back to these trend. So these are actually help us or tell us that for trending the report. So let's say that I'm going to select the trend and click next. So now you can see that it's showing some data called trending data. You can see these are the trending data. Now if you see the trend by, what does it mean by trend by? So this is the trend by field. We are going to select that created here. So we are going to create select that created and click run. What will be happen? It is showing that trend on created. So 2014 it have one incident, 2015 it got created 3 incident, 2016 it got 4 incident, like that. So it's giving me the trending of that incident. So 2023 it's created the 31 incident, and 2024 it created 9 incident. So this can give you the trend of data, so how trending this data is. Now here under this you have a par. So what does it mean by par? Par means that the frequency, you can see that every year it is showing. It's giving me that every year, right? So instead of every year you can select the quarterly. So what will be happen? It will break down more and it will show you that in quarter basis. Okay, so if you see that it's giving me that further breakdown. So let's say that we can put call created on last 121 days, and then if we do that per month, it will be more. You can see that it's give me that what was that last 20 days all this incident got created, and give me that per month. So February months it created 8, March it created 1. So it can give you the trending of data, like how my data trends. Now here we have a group by. You can select the group by, and let's say that you are selecting that priority. What will be happen if you select a group by? It looks like a stacks. So if you click run that, on this trend of February, what was the critical number of incident, what is that high priority incident, and then what is the moderate incident, like a stacks. It will give you that here call in the trend what is that stacked. Okay, so this way you can create your report on trend. Let's save that, and we'll just update that. Let's say that if we click last 2 years, it will be more breakdown. So let's save that. So this is the one report, we can save that and add to our dashboard. Add to dashboard, my dashboard training, and click add. So as I said that this trend by can be used for different purpose. So this is the direct reporting type called trend by. We have another options called time series, or you can see line. You can even select the line. So actual is the purpose are same, or actual things are same. You can see that it's showing that on December it was 12 on planning, then it's have a 10 critical incident, 4 moderate incident. So you can even use that, or else you can click that SP line, and then you can find out that. Okay, so or maybe you can select the step line. All these are supported the trend. You can go back to their configuration, and you can see all are supported by trend. Simply remove that group by, so you will be more visualize that. Click run. You can see that December it was 13, then it's drop an 8, and then 1. So this way you can even use the different types of trend by. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, this is the day 5 of the reporting training. In this day we'll talk about that interactive filter. So the interview very frequently asked question is that what is the interactive filter, and even in the ServiceNow very good feature is called interactive filter. So let's understand what is the interactive filter. So interactive filter allows you to filter all the reports on a dashboard dynamically without modifying original reports. You don't need to modify that original reports, but it can give you that extra features to filter out or do filtering on basis of that field on the dashboard. Okay, so let's understand that. So let's say that we have a dashboard, right? So let's go to the dashboard module. So our dashboard called my dashboard training. In this dashboard we have various reports as of now. You can see that we have pie chart, we have bar chart, we have trending, we have various reports is there. Now we want to do filter basis of something. In that case we can use the interactive filter. Let's say that we want to do filter based on priority, so we can do that through that interactive filter, right? So for that you can type the report in the left navigation, and under this report administration you will be able to find out that interactive filter. So let's open this interactive filter module. By default there are multiple interactive filter are available. So for that training purpose or to show you demonstration purpose, I'm going to create a new interactive filter. So in the new interactive filter there are various interactive filter is there called choice, reference, state, boolean, group. So these are the interactive filter are there. So you can see these are the interactive filter is there. So let's say that we are going to field or filtering on for which field. Let's say that we are going to do on that state field, so we'll select that choice. Okay, so we need to understand that which type of field it is. Is it date field, is it group field, or is it reference field? So our case the choice field, so we'll select the choice. Now we need to put that name. So let's say that state, and then in the lookup name we'll put that incident state. Okay, now here we have a select multiple inputs or single inputs. For the time being we are not changing anything as of now. Now here we need to define the table name, for which table we are defining that interactive filter. So our case, the table name is called incident. We are going to select that called incident. And which field it is, so definitely it should be state field, so we are going to select that state field. Okay, now you can set some default value. You can select the exclusion list. I'm not doing anything, I'll just save that. So this interactive filter called incident state is created. We'll put that name called test incident state. Okay, and save that. So everything we are putting that as name of the test, so we can select that test incident state. So this is done. Now what will be happen on once you select that, you can see that similar kind of or the similar table, these are the automatic interactive filter are already there, so it is just showing right now. Now go back to your dashboard, click plus sign, and here you can go to this interactive filter, and then here we can select that which type of interactive filter it is, our case choice list, and then here we can put that interactive filter name. So let's say that this is our interactive filter name. We can simply add that in our dashboard. Once we add that, you can see that it's showing all the state right now. You can see, right? We can, what we'll do, we'll just reduce the size here. Okay, and then this size like that. Okay, all right. So what will be happen in our dashboard, this interactive filter is added. Okay, I'll minimize this little more. Okay, so this interactive filter added here, you can see. Now what will be happen, we can select that multiple values. So let's say the new, we can select on hold, we can multiple field, we can select that interactive filter, but the moment we select that, the report should react. So report should give some data, right? For that, what we have to do, we have to click this again, click this settings, and then we have an option called follow on interactive filter. So we have to select that follow on interactive filter, done. Similarly we need to do for all this, so we'll select that follow on interactive filter. Here all this report will select that. Okay, so let's do that. Follow on interactive filter and follow on interactive filter. So all this report has been set, and once we have selected that, you can see if we refresh that, this interactive filter by default value is called all or on hold, whatever is our preferred. So let's say I'll remove all this. Right now it has selected all, and you can see that it's showing in progress, new, on hold. Let's say I'm going to select that state equal to in progress, and you can see it's the report, all the report have refreshed, and it's showing all these in progress report. We actually have to update this one also. We have not added that. We'll click that and then follow an interactive filter and done. And you can see it's loaded that. So in progress report we have 20 incident, and these are their state. You can see. So these in progress. These are the priority incident. These are the 20 reports. You can see the trend. The in progress, in the in progress state, it was created 12 incident. This way you can actually do interact. Now here you have an option to select multiple value. You can see that we can select multiple value. If you think that we should select only one value, then you can simply go to this interactive filter and then select that single input and save that. So once you select that single input, the interactive filter type will be changed, and then it will allow you to select only one single value. So you can go here, and then in this you can only select one value. You can see that you don't have select option to select multiple value. You can see that you can only select that one value. So basically this way you can create the interactive filter. One more thing I just want to highlight here. So in case if you are creating interactive filter on a reference field, for example, if we go back to this interactive filter on the reference field, let's open that any interactive filter which is in reference field, reference, okay. So you can see the incident assignment group. So reference field, what will be happen? Small changes in the reference field. If you are selecting reference field, what are the reference field we have? We have assignment group, assigned to, they resolved by. So those are the reference field, right? So in case you can select that reference type equal to reference, and then here you need to define that which table you are referencing. For our case is that groups. So you can select the CC user groups. Any default condition if you want to apply, you can apply that. Once your reference field is created, a reference interactive filter is created, you need to add that interactive filter reference. One more thing here, because this table can be implemented multiple places, so you need to select that interactive filter reference. Nothing but you need to click that new button here, and then we put that or reference to the CC user table. But what is our reference table? So in our case it should be incident table, because in the incident table we have assignment group, right? So we will select the table equal to incident here, and then on which field that it will be work on that assignment group. We have to select and submit that. Okay, so for reference we have a additional one step is there. We need to be in the bottom, we need to select this data actually. Okay, so make sure you select that interactive filter reference, this table you populated by yourself. So you can see by default it's created. Okay, so that's it for today related to the interactive filter. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that one of the type of report called pivot report, which is very important report for understanding that what your team is doing or what is the status of your team. So that is very important as a manager or as a understanding of your team scale. So let's go back to the report module and see how the pivot report looks like. So I'll go to the reports module, and then I am going to create a new report. So I'll click this create new module, and then I'm going to create a new pivot report. Okay, so I'll put that name, call my team task for that moment, and then I'll select the table equal to incident table as usual. I'm selecting that. So I'll select the incident table, and then I'll go to the next. Then first here I'll search for the pivot. So if you search for the pivot, so what you can see that there is a two options called multi-level pivot and another is the pivot. So we'll first talk about that pivot, and then we'll talk about that multi-dimensional or multi-level pivot. So we'll select this pivot table and click next. So once you select that, you can see right now we have a options called row and column. So let's say in the row I'm selecting that assigned to, and then in the column I'm selecting that state. So what will be happen, let's first see. So I'll select that and click run. So this will show a holistical view of that. Right now these 15 incident are assigned to is empty. So what I'll do, I'll remove that using the filter called assigned to is not empty, and then run that. So it will remove all this unassigned incident. So right now I have 56, you can see incident is there. With that 56 incident, ITL user have 7 incident in progress state, 2 incident are on hold, 3 incident are closed, and on and all total is 12 incident. Similarly, if I want to see in a high level, like you can see top down, so I have only 1 new incident, and then 26 is the incident, total incident in a in progress state. On hold is 5, and all this over 56 is the total incident count. So this way you can find out that who is doing or who is working on which incident. So if you are manager of a specific groups, or if you are manager of a specific CI or anything, you can put the filter. Let's say that assignment group is database or something like that. You can put that maybe, and then run that. So once you put that, you will see that in your groups total 2 incidents are there, all are in closed state. So this way you can do filtering, or you can understand that your teammates or team members are doing what activity or what type of incident they are doing. Another type of pivot is, I told you, like multi-level pivot. Let's select that multi-level pivot, and here I'll select that E is not empty for that moment and run that. So once you select the multi-level pivot, you need to select the configuration, and in this case you can see, instead of selecting one row or one column, we can select multiple row and multiple column. For example, in the row, I'll select that assignment group and then assign to. So under the assignment group we have assigned to. That's the reason I select the assignment group and assign to. And then column, I'm not selecting. I'm just selecting the state. I'm not selecting more. I'll select that state only and click OK and then run that. So in this report, you can see it looks much better. You can see that under the database, assignment group to user is working one incident and they are closed. Hardware team have around 9 incident, and you can see that they have total 3 incident in progress state, and you can see 6 incident are closed. So this way you can more break down. So this is the assignment group. You can just collapse that. You can see it's have a more control on a breakdown level. So you can, if you want to break down further, you can do that. So this is the 2 important or major, you can say, report are used for reporting our task, what our team is doing. I'll simply save this report, and then I'll add in my dashboard. So I'll go and then add to dashboard, and I'll select that my dashboard, call my dashboard training, and simply add that, refresh and add it to my dashboard. You can see it's refresh and added to my dashboard. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that how you can report on a catalog item variable. So many people have a doubt on there that how we can report on a catalog item variables, and for reporting, do we need database view? Is it mandatory? No, it is not mandatory for reporting a particular variables for a catalog item. So let me show you that how we can report that. First of all, you can see that this is my catalog item, and I'm going to create a record on here. So I'll select that yes, and then I'll select some number 1 2 3, and then I'll order now. So this is one record I have just now created. So let me do create couple of more record. I'll create maybe 2 record or 3 record. So far I have created 2 catalog item, or you can say I have ordered 2 catalog item. Now I'll go to the report section. I'm not doing much reporting here, so I'll go and then go to this report section. I'm going to create a new report. First thing first, I need to report on which table to get the variables. I need to report on a RITM table. So SCREQ item table, I have to report that. So let's say that my report name is called Apple iPhone 6 report. So maybe I'll put that. So this is my report name, and here I'll select the table equal to SCREQ item. And then go to this type. Let's say that I'm going to show in a list view, so I'll select the list for the timing. You can select depending on your requirement, and then I'll select the columns, right? So let's see. So I have to select that SCREQ item. Instead of incident, I have to select that SCREQ item table. Okay, next list. Next, okay, configuration item. Here I need to define that item name. So let's say that item is, I'll select this item name, specific item. So I'm going to report for the specific item. I'll run that. So you can see two RITM just now created. You can see this all are just now I ordered that. they have some specific variables, so we can include that variables. Okay, so let's go back to this catalog item and then refresh that. So they have basically 3-4 variables. We can report those 3-4 variables. How can we do the reporting? So you can select the choose columns here. Let's say that I don't want that request item. These all I don't need. I need variables. I'll click that variables here, and then there is one option called expand. You can expand that. The moment you expand that, I have to be define that catalog item name. I select that. I'll select that catalog item name. Once I select the catalog item name, I will be able to see what all variables are there in this catalog item. Let's say that these are the variables are available. I'll select and drag to the right side and click OK, and then simply run that. So now once you select that, you can see whatever I have selected there, all these options are right now visible. Now let's say I have ordered, I want to order one options called as a no. So I'll select no, and then instead of 500 I'll select unlimited and order one item. So this should also, the latest value called no and unlimited should be reflect here. So I'll simply refresh that. You can see no, and then monthly data allowance is unlimited is reflecting here. So this way you can report on your specific variables. Now if you want to remove some specific variables also, you have a capability. So these options you can just from that selector you can move to the available, so that those variable will not be visible to your report. So basically you can report. You don't need to create any database view unless until it is a complex scenario. You don't need to do any database view. You can simply go to this REQ item table and create a reports and do the reporting. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that report source. What is the report source and why do we need the report source? So basically report source needed for doing a filtering process. Okay, why? Let's see that I have created these 3 incident or this 3 incident report, and all they are saying that open incidents, right? Open incident by assigned to state incident. Now if I go back, maybe their filter are different. I have put, I don't recall the filter. I basically you can see here I put that active equal to true. Sometime I put that might be state is open. So I don't recall that exact filter what I am putting, right? So every time I had to recall that what filter I am putting. So maybe there is a standard mechanism for open incident, means that it is a active has to be true. That's it. So there is a standard method. So I don't need to each and every report. I don't need to go and then set this filter. For that source, I can create a report source. So what we'll do, we'll go and type the report source in the left navigation. Under this report administration, you can see that one module called report source. Here you can create your report source. By default, if I type here called incident, you will be able to see couple of report source are there. For example, incident close, incident open. So incident open means that the filter should be active equal to true. Incident close mean active equal to false. So this is the standard method we are going to use across all the boards. So that's the reason we created that report source. Similarly, you can create a reports source called in progress, incident, something like that, which will be in you can define the basically filter. So let's say that working incident. Okay, and what all should be working incident you can define here. So let's say that I'm putting that table called incident here, and to me or to my industry, working incident means that state should be is one of either new, in progress. That's it. So either it should be new or in progress. These all are working incident for me. Okay, so I will, or maybe for example your industry says no, on hold also is in progress because working because they are somebody on hold, but it's working. So let's say that you define your industry level, what is your criteria, and you created a report source. Now you can go to this any of this report. For example, I can go to this report, and under this data instead of table I can select that data source, and under the data source I can select that data source that I have created, or that is my industry is used. So in that case, I don't need to be remembered every time. I can just simply put this data source. So across all the report will be the same condition applied. You can see by default it's saying that data source is working incident. That condition is a new in progress on hold. And now on top of that, if I want to put anything, then I can add any additional filter here. So let's say that assignment group or assigned to is something, that additional filter I can do that. So basically, report source or data source used to define a generic terms and that have a generic filter. On top of that, you can add some additional filter. In that case, the benefit is that you can across all the multiple reports can share the same data source, so that they are if you want to later update any condition, you can go and then update this one single data source that will apply all your reports. I hope that makes understandable. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that matrices. What is matrix in the ServiceNow and why do we need the matrix in ServiceNow? Let's understand in this video. Matrix is a very useful tool in the ServiceNow that can track and measure the performance. So let's see the first definition and then we'll go further on that. So in the ServiceNow, metrics are used to track and measure the performance and efficiency of various process, services and tasks within the platform. So this is the definition. So let's understand first the use case. You will probably understand further. So the first or very important use case is the mean time to resolution, first call resolution rate. So let's see in the ServiceNow how it works first. So let's say that you have a table called problem. So let me open this table called problem. Under this problem, let's say that there is a problem ticket has been created and I assign this problem to somebody. Okay, so this problem is going to be assigned to particular user, for example problem coordinator. Now this assigned to problem coordinator can be changed. For example, from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B, the assignment will be changed from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B. Now I want to know that for how much duration this problem coordinator works for particular this problem, or maybe I want to know that problem coordinator how much time spent for all these problems for specific duration. Okay, so how we can measure that? So I want to know from this time to this time problem coordinator A works, right? So I need to find out the duration. So how we can do that duration, right? For that we can use the matrices. There are various other use in matrices to measure the duration, like track and measure the duration, but one of the simple example I am just giving you. So let's understand one more time. So this problem is assigned to problem coordinator A and maybe it going to assign to problem coordinator B. I want to know that for how much time this problem is assigned to problem coordinator A. For that we are going to use the matrices and then we'll further discuss more on that. Okay, so to create the matrices you have to go to this matrix definition. So under matrix you can see the definition. We'll open this matrix definition. If you see that under incident there are a lot of fields or definition already created, but for the timing I am going to create a new matrix definition. So table name I put that problem, and right now we have a matrix definition on that problem state, duration, problem resolution. So these two definition are there. For our use case we are going to create a new matrix definition. We'll click new button. So first thing you can see that by default it generates a number which is the matrix definition number. Then the table name is set as a problem because we selected that previously we actually show match with that problem. Now here we just had to be select that field called assign to, and I'll put that name call and then simply save that. One more thing, that you can see that the right side you have a type called field value duration or script calculation. You can put some script so that it can calculate. So I'm not going to write the script at that moment, so I'm just going to create a new matrix definition, which is nothing but on the problem table, and then field is assigned to. Let's save that. So this matrix definition is created right now, and under these matrices you can see there these matrix or instances. This will calculate under the deleted list. You will be able to see that some data inside there will be calculate that data. Okay, so I'm not going to refresh this page or this record will be remain there. What I'll do, that I'll go and create a new problem, and at that moment I'm going to set that assign to call problem coordinator A, and then I just save now. So once I save that, so it means that this problem is going to be, or this problem is assigned to a particular problem coordinator user. Now if I refresh here in this matrix definition, you will see that it's create a entry as id equal to problem 4001. Here it's created that particular time, and then start time is just now. Okay, and you can see there is a one more flag called calculation completed. So this is false. It means that this calculation is running. Now it's just started, but it does not have any end time. Okay, and then value is nothing but the particular user or the particular field value. So we have created a field called, we have created a definition under assign to. So the value is for the assign to is right now the problem coordinator A. Now let's say that I am reassigning this ticket to problem coordinator B. So problem coordinator works for 5 or 10 seconds, and after that he thinks I'm not able to do that, or I'm not able to complete this task, so he reassigned to problem coordinator B, and simply save that. So once this value changes under assign to, you can see that the value changes from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B. You will be able to see one entry, new entry called previously it was 1, now it has 2. Now the first record, this record was created earlier, so problem coordinator A. So this is started on 6:54, and then it is ended sometime like just now. And how much time the problem coordinator works for this task? Problem coordinator works for 1 minute. You can see this person works for 1 minute. Okay, for problem 4001. So now from this table we understand that for this problem this person worked for 1 minute, and this person task is done. This person is still working. So this is started just now, and this is not yet end. So this person is working. Now after some time, maybe problem coordinator thinks, no, I have done my part. I am going to reassign to problem coordinator A to revalidate that and save that. So what will be happen? The third entry will be created. You can see that the one more entry created here and started now, and then end time is empty. So now what will be happen? If you see that for this particular incident 4001, problem coordinator A works for 1 minute, problem coordinator B works for 1 minute, and problem coordinator A again assigned for, and which is working again for some time, right? So they are working, and it is still in progress. So this way we can actually calculate that our duration, right? So we know that which user is spending how much time for particular problem. So let's create one more problem, and I'll show you a few more record inside these matrices. So I'm going to create one more record. Let's say that demo, and save that. and if I refresh here, you can see that it is going to be assigned for 4002. The problem coordinator 1 is started working, and he will continue work for certain reason or certain time. Let's say that after some time it's got assigned to problem coordinator C. Do we have C? No, we don't have. Let's say that, so this is another user called problem coordinator ATF, so it is going to assign from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator ATF, and he is working for some time. So this is, he worked for 33 seconds, and then this is the ATF user who is again working. Okay, so this way we continuously monitoring that for which incident or what user is working how much time. Now go to the reports. Let's say that we are going to create a report. So we'll go and then going to create a reports here. So this is the report where we are going to put the report name. For example, the report name is called. So here, what will select, what will be the table name? Table name will not be problem table, because we have to be report on this table under matrices table. So let's open this matrices table, and then the table name is called matrix underscore instance table, where we can actually report that. And these have a field called ID, these have a field called assigned to table. So these all are information are there. So we'll copy this matrix instance and put that as our table name. Okay, and here we need to put the condition. What is the condition? Under the matrix definition, under this matrix instance, the definition should be assigned to duration. So this name is nothing but the name we have defined under matrix definition. This is nothing but the during the creation of that, because this matrix instance or matrix instance table holds all these all these matrix definition result. So you can see for this matrices these are the record, but for other matrices there will be all this list of record under this table. So we are going to define that. I only need to be definition which is my name. So I'll put this is the definition name here called definition is, and then we'll put this name. So this is the definition, and if we simply run that, we'll see some record here. So you can see that I have some records. Now I want to be find out that which is calculation is completed. So we'll go and put that calculation is completed is true, and then run that. So we got few records. You can see we got some records. Now what we'll do, we'll do a reporting. So let's say that group by type, and then we'll use the pivot table for the time being, and click next. Row. So row will be, in our row name will be ID. So we'll select ID and then run. So you can see for problem 001 there is a 2 record, problem 002 there is a 1 record. Now what we'll do, we will under this column, what we will going to select that under this column we are going to select that value and then run. So now under this you can see that for problem 401 this has been 1 record which is works for problem coordinator A. This has been 1 record which is working for problem coordinator B, right? So let's say we are going to add this called problem coordinator A again and save that. So what will be happen? A new entry will be created for problem coordinator ATF. So this user problem coordinator ATF works for 1 time. So because these I have reassigned, so problem coordinator ATF is completed. Now I want to be complete this problem coordinator A also. So what I'll do, I'll assign this to problem coordinator B. Okay. So let's understand what I mean to. So for problem, you can see that for this 4002 problem coordinator, so if I show match with 4002, problem coordinator A works twice. So he first time he spent 33 seconds, then second time he spent 28 seconds. So sometime he spends, right? So let's say if we go and then run report, so problem coordinator A spent, you can see here it have basically twice. Now I want to know that how much time spent problem coordinator A, instead of the count, to count, I want to know the percentage, or I want to know the detail how much time he spent. Instead of to record, I want to know, because he spent, I can see that 28 second and 33 second, right? So I want to sum up these two and see that. So to do that, I will change this aggregation to sum, and on which field the sum is coming or duration is coming, under this duration field. So we are going to select that duration here and then run that. So now what we can see that the problem coordinator A spent 2 minute totals. So for problem coordinator A, for 4001 he spent 1 minute, for 2 he spent 1 minute. And similarly I can see that for 4002 incident, this problem coordinator ATF you spend 4 minutes. So total for problem coordinator for this 4002 problem, I spent, or the user or my user spent 5 minutes, and all these total metrics completed in under 8 minutes. So this way you can report more and more further. So this is give you a holistical details like how much user problem coordinator A or problem coordinator B, how much time they spent for each task, how much time we spent, all these details we can find out. The next thing is that, let's say that I want to find out that problem details, like what should be the short description or anything. If we want to do that, we can't do that. So if I go here and then you can see ID, I can't do that because this ID is nothing but a document type field. If you click show, type is document. I can dot work here, or I can see that, but I cannot dot work from here. So if you see that definition, I can dot work because this is a reference field, but ID I cannot dot work because this is not a reference field, it's a document type field. So let's say that I want to populate here, instead of problem number, I want to populate the state. I can't put that. For that details we are going to discuss in our further upcoming video. That's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that database view. What is the database view and why we need the database view? In this video we are going to discuss that. In our previous video we actually created the matrix instances and matrix definition. Using the matrix definition we are able to report that for which incident how much use or how much time we are spending. So that detail we already discussed here. So let's say that in the reporting I want to know the configuration item. So under this problem there should be a CI so that I can do more digging and I can find out that what should be the CI name or what is the CI name I want to know. So there is no such options to do that. I cannot dot work this record. So let's say that under this I'm going to select a database called server 1. I want to report that what is the configuration item. So I cannot report based on this configuration item. So this configuration item I want to show under my report, I can't show because basically if I go here and then select multi-pivot, go to the next, and under this select, I cannot go and do dot work further and find out that what is the configuration item for that. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to create a database view. Okay, so what is the database view? So database view is a special type of mechanism that can help us to merge two tables or create two tables. Okay, What does it mean by that? So we have a table called matrix instance that store all these informations like definition, table, field, ID, duration. So this is a table that store this information, and there is another table called problem table, we know. So these two tables we can merge and then we can find out the data. Okay, so let's first do that. For that, what we'll do, we'll go here and then type that database view in the left navigation and then open a you can see this is the application which will be show. You just need to open that and then you need to create a new database view. So database view is like a SQL we call the view, right, which is nothing but a it's not a table, but it can join multiple tables together. Okay, so for example, I will put that called problem matrix, and you can see the moment we put that, it comes under u underscore problem matrix, which is nothing but it's creating a table. We'll save that. So our first table, or you can say the first database view is created. Now we need to be defined under here which all table we want to join. So first table is that our case is that matrix instance, and another table is the problem table. So you can, depending on your requirement, you can join each other. So first I'll click new, and then what is the first table? I'm putting that first table equal to problem, and what is the prefix? The prefix may be PRB, or prefix is nothing but we can call these fields, or we can call these tables for the timing. So we'll put that prefix and order is 100 and click submit. So what will be happen? It will give me or if I click try it, it will give me all this problem record right now. So these all are problem record right now. 27 problem record are created. Now what is the another table? The another table is that matrix instance. This table is a big table, so we don't need all this data, because this table will have maybe if I go back and open this table, so you can see 83 record, but actually in your system will have more data. Okay, so this table maybe have more data. So what we need the record which you can see this table stored this problem instances, incident instances, all these details. So we need the record which are related to a problem. Okay, so for that we are going to do something. So what we'll do, we'll go here under this view table. The first record is created under order 100. This is a database view called problem matrix. Under this we have already one table we created called problem. The another table is called matrix instances. We are going to select that. The second table name will be matrix instance. Okay, and this order should be 200, and variable may be empty. I put that variable equal to empty. Now I don't need all this data. So if I click submit, what will be happen? So we have two tables, problem and matrix instance. If we try it, that you can see right now there is no data. We need to do some clause, or we need to do something based on that two table can be joined. Okay, so what is the clause? The clause should be under this where clause. We are going to put that call. First thing is that, so our variable prefix is empty. We'll put that empty, and then to whom I should match. So we should match with call matrix ID. So this ID should be matched with our problem. So this is our clause. So we'll put that empty underscore ID equal to what is the problem. So this is the problem. So we'll put that PRB underscore sys underscore ID. So you can see that when we are calling that problem table, so we are using that PRB. So this under this variable variable prefix, and any field we have to be put that we can do that underscore. So for example, I want to match with matrix ID with problem sys ID. So because matrix ID and problem sys ID are holding the same data, you can see. So that we are going to do that. So we'll click and save that. and click try it, and you can see some data we are seeing. Okay, so we are now, you can see the table name called U problem matrix. This is holding some data. Now what we'll do, we'll just click here and put number field and click OK, and we can see the problem number. We can see the assigned to any field which is started or which is coming from the problem started with PRB. You can see the PRB underscore number, PRB underscore actives, all are coming from PRB. Similarly, we can get any data from instance, matrix instance, that will become under MTR. So let's put that. So we'll put here called duration field. So you can see that any field which is coming from these instances will come called empty underscore. Okay. All right. So now we can see that duration also. So let's say that our problem, this one 4002, there are a couple of entry, right? So this will do and matching with 4002. So you can see that it has been assigned this many user. This is the assigned to field under problem, but we want to find out that value. So we'll go and then put that value. So value will have this who actually have this user. So you can see these all are user, right? So problem coordinator A, problem coordinator B. So they basically got assigned multiple times. So this is how we can report. Now instead of reporting this one, so what we'll do, instead of reporting this one under this table, we are going to select that new table or new database view that we have created. Our new database view called matrices. So we'll select that matrix. This is when we created a database view, it create a looks like a table. Here we'll say that definition is assigned to duration. We'll set that. And run. So we just need to be select the row and column. So we are going to select that column equal to value, and row at that moment we are going to select that number and run. Alright, so we can see the similar result. Here it's working. So we need to be aggregations on the sum, and here we are going to select that instead of business duration, we'll go and select the duration. You can see empty underscore duration, that field we are going to select and then run. And now it's coming similar type of record. You can see, so these all are coming properly, right? We can exclude that call completed true only we need, and then run that. So those data is right now showing properly. Now what we have to do, let's say that I want to show further, so we can just select. Now previously we are not able to select anything from the problem, but we can show. Let's say I want to show the CI, so we'll say that CI configuration item. We can select that configuration item, click OK and then run. Now we can see for database 1 there is a 1 record. So this way you can you can dot work any of this field. Instead of problem number or instead of this number, you can do one thing. You can go here, put that and then run that. What will be happen? Under this database 1 CI, there is a one problem which problem coordinator user spend 1 minute and problem coordinator spend 4 minutes. So this way you can create a database view, join two table and then do further reporting. For problem 4001 there is no CI defined, that's the reason it is empty. So basically I can now dot work any of these tables, or I can basically dot work any of these problem fields So if you create a database view. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to discuss about that report value formatting. What is the report value formatting? That thing we are going to discuss in our today's sessions. So let's go to that report module, and I'm going to create a new report. So I will go to this report module, and then I'm going to create a new report. So let's say the report name called value formatting, and then table, as usual I'm selecting that incident for showing the example. And click next. Now what I'll do, I'll go and select the type equal to single score and click next. So what will be happen? It is showing that count equal to 78, which is nothing but the 78 record is present under incident table. Now I'll change that aggregation to that sum, and then I will put that called duration. Okay, and then run that. So what will be happen? Right now you can see that I am getting a value called 2063 days, 8 hours, 17 minutes. Okay. Now here it comes called value formatting. What is the value formatting? Value formatting help you to do some formatting so that instead of day, hour or minutes, you can only show that days or maybe hours or minutes. So depending on what you are looking for, that you can show there. Also you can do one thing, you can use the ceiling method, you can use that floor method the way we use that in our JavaScript. So let's say that if you have value called 2.43, you can use the ceiling or floor method, any of these. So let's see that. So you go to this set value formatting, and as it is duration field, you can see it's a duration field, so you can do a formatting. So for example, you have right now output is called 4 days, 3 hours, 42 minutes, 24 seconds. Now you don't want to show the seconds, user wants to see only till the minutes. You can just change to that. You can see the minimum duration limit, you can select that to minutes, and once you select that minimum duration is minutes, it's showing that the minutes, it's not showing the second anymore. Okay, now if I click submit that, you can see the second is gone, so you don't have any options called second. Now you go back here, the moment you select that minutes, it's not showing the seconds anymore. Now you can go to this hours and then click submit. What will be happen? It's showing the hours. Now what we have, if I go here and then I change to the second and submit that, you have 8 hours, 17 minutes, 45 seconds, right? So instead of, once it is more than 8 hours, you want to show the maybe 9 hours, because you have a 17 minutes 45 seconds, right? So what you can do, you can go here under this, you can select minutes, and then you have a rounding option. So what type of rounding you want? So probably you want upside. So like if you want to use the CIL method, you can use the up and then submit. What will be happen? Instead of 17 minutes, it's showing that 18 minutes because it's rounded up in a upside. Similarly, if you want to do that, there are various options, right? Up, down, half off, half down, half even. So depending on what is your requirement, you can select that. Also, you have options called formatting. How you want to show, like you can select this format, so it will show that DHM, this format. If you select that this method, it will show the day, hours, minutes, and again you can select that. Let's say that you want to convert all this to a minutes or hours, you can select that and then click submit, and all this data is converted to hours. Instead of day conversion, it's convert to hours. So depending on your requirement, you can actually set this data, and that help you to without customization, you can report that depending on your requirement. That we call the value formatting. So next formatting, I'll talk about that. I'll go to these tables, and then instead of this table, I'm going to select another table. So I'll go. So we have another table called, the table name is called software license, which is nothing but a backend name is called assessment license base. And if I go and run that, we have right now 9 record. Now we'll go to this type and go to the configuration, install count. I will say that total cost. So there is a field called total cost. I will do that and then run that. So right now you can see there are basically multiple records are there, which is I'll go probably here and then I'll go and select the list, click next. Probably I'll select the choose call total cost. You can see it's already there. So I have added multiple total costs. You can see that 12.5, 3 to 0.32. There is some, so it's accept decimal value. So this recorder accept decimal value. So what I want to do a summation. Okay, so first I want to do a summation. For that, what I'll do, I'll go to the type and then I'll put the single score. Under the single score, I will do a summation on the total costs. So right now it's have a 673.29. So this is the value. Now we can use the value formatting method. So what is the value formatting method? We can click yes, value formatting, and let's say that I want to put 1 decimal instead of 2 decimal. Right now the value is 2 decimal. I want to put 1 decimal. I'll put 1 and then run that. So you can see it's converted to a 1 decimal. Now if I put 0 and then submit that, what will be happen? It's reduce the decimal, it's have only integer number. Okay, now here we have the moment we select 1 decimal or 2 decimal. For example, I'm putting the 2 decimal, the value is 673.29. right now when I'm going to select that 0 decimal, I can select that up, down, CIL for this any of this method. So let's say that I'm going to select that CIL method. What will be happen? It's 673 point something was there, so it's converted to a 674 because there are some decimals. So you can use actually ceiling method, you can use that floor method, and basically to convert that value to this upside or downside. So this will help you to actually how much decimal you want, and then you want to use that hop up, hop down, hop event, down, up, whatever it is your requirement. So you can go through the documentation, and then you can see these also have some information in info icon. You can see that. So what it does mean by floor method or what does mean by ceiling method. So using this mechanism, you can actually do formatting your value. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that reporting color. So when you are doing a reporting, if you have some requirement to change some color depending on your requirement, you can also do that. Okay, so let me show you that how we can do reporting depending on our colors. So let's say that if you are reporting particular reporting for maybe pie chart, bar chart, you have three options to do that coloring option. The first option is the color plate. So you can use the color plate. Second option is the chart color, and then third option is using some hexagonal color. You can do your coloring. So let me show you that in our ServiceNow instance. So first I'm going to create a new report. So I'll click that create new report. I'll put that color called demo color. So this is my report name, and as usual I'm going to select that coloring option from the incident because they have various simple options for everyone understandable. So I'll go to the next. Then I have options called list bar. I mean, we should select some graphs or some type of report which have the coloring. So let's say that I'm going to select that pie chart and click next. Then here you can see I should select the group by. For example, I'm going to select the priority because priority have a different priority. I'll run that. So now you can see that I have pretty much 5 colors here. So these colors are coming. So now let's say that somebody asks you that my planning color should be changed. It should not be this color. I want to change this color. How do you do that? So to do that, you have a style option. Under this style, you can see you have an option called chart color. Under this chart color, you have 3 options. The first option is that use color palette. Second option is that use several colors. Third option is that use color chart color if defined, and then depending on any of this your use case, you can do that. So let me tell you the differences between this one. The first one, the use color palette, is like a function. This function is not saying that this should be your color, this should be your color, or this should be your color. So if I open this, let me open this this color palette. So basically you can see that this is a default chart color, and it defined that what is the first color, second color, third color. It has some definition, and this definition is getting called, and randomly, I mean depending on this use case, it is getting selected. So this color is, I mean depending on like it's a function, right? If you change here something, all over the places this color is getting used will be changed. So let's say that some other report is using this default UI14, and if you change this something under this, what will be happen? Their colors also, their report color also will be changed. So whenever you are going to change that chart color schema, make sure that you properly dig in and then change there. So the problem here is that if you change any of these, let's say that any of this function, it will be change the whole color. But yes, you can create like a function, right? So if you change the function body, what will be happen? Wherever this function is getting called, every places will be affected. But you can create your own new function, and what will be happen? New function will be used only this place. In that case, it won't be affect. So you can create your own color. So you can go to this report. Under these reports, you have a option called chart color schema. So this is the chart color schema. You can see default UI14 is part of this. You can create your own chart color schema. You can define their colors, and that colors is going to be used in this your function, or you can call this chart color here. For example, I can select any of these. Let's say that I will select this one called green dark to light, and go back and select there, and then run. You can see the color got changed. So depending on your use case or requirement, you can select that. So this is the one options. You can change your color from this chart color schema. Second option is that use chart color if defined. Okay, so this is a checkbox. Once you select that and then run that, you can see it got updated with a different color. Okay, so why such? Because it is, once you save that or once you run that, there is another options called, if you go here left side, here you have a one options called chart color. Go to this chart color, and then what is our table name? So our table name is basically from where we are reporting. So we are reporting on incident table. So we'll go and then show match with the incident. And what is our field? So this is nothing but the priority field we are reporting, right? So these all are priority. So we'll go here and then element equal to, we'll select the priority, and here you can see if the value is 1, this will be color. If the value will be 4, this will be color. It's defined here. So you can go here and see for value 4, this is the color. So for value 4, this is the color. It is defined. So here also you can see that for value 5, this should be color. So value 5, this should be color. So it is defined that for this table, for this element, the chart color will be this one, and then here you can define your you just need to change the method. Now this is applicable for table wise. So each table you have an entry. So let's say that in this incident table 10 or 20 reporting is there. Now if you update here something, what will be happen? This whole things will be effect for all the others reports that is being used as a use chart color. So make sure where you are changing, what you are changing. Now last thing, last not the least, you can use the several colors, and here you need to be define the colors code one by one, and based on that system will pick up. For example, I have then I'll copy from here and paste here, and then simply click run. What will be happen? You can see the reports got updated depending on my hexa color that I have defined. So this is for the specifically I want to say that this report will be work for this color I have defined, and then it is working as per my requirement. So these three options are available depending on your requirement. You can use that. And if your customer needs to change the color, so yes, you can use and you have options to change the color. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about that drill down report. So what is drill down report and how we can create the drill down report, that things we are going to discuss in our today's session. So let's see. So first, in this ServiceNow application, we are going to create a new report. So let's go and then create a new report. So far I have selected called incident report. Report source is table and then table name is incident. That what I have selected. Now click the next. Now in the drill down report, there are various things. So what is the various thing? So let's say that what is the purpose of drill down report? Let's see that. So in the report there will be a data, and once you click that, there should be something happen. So there should be a list of data or something should be happen. So for example, if I create a let's say that pie report, okay, and I'm going to select here call state or maybe priority for the example. So I'll select the priority and then run that. So right now I have the 5 priority showing, and each priority can see that the count line. If you see that the critical have the 33 incident, right? And if we click that, what will be happen? It might be landing to my incident page, right? So you can see I'm landing to the incident page. Instead of that, I should land, or I should drill down more further and show more graphs. So instead of just landing to the list page, I should do and drill down more further report. Okay, so that is the purpose of the drill down report. Okay, so let me create that. To do that, what we have to do, let me first save this current report. So this is the current report that is showing right now. We'll just save that. So this report is going to save that, and once we click that, right, for example, if I click that critical, it should be show further report. It should not go to the list report, right? For that, what we have to do, we have to click that right side. There is options call. You can see we have to click there, and then we have option to add drill down. So here, whenever somebody click there, we can add more drill down report. Okay, for example, I'm going to create add more drill down, and this time I should select that drill down name. For example, I'm going to select that call state and then click next. So what will be happen? The drill down could be called bar, and then could be next, and then we can select that for the example assignment groups, and then run and save drill down. Okay, so our report is right now saved, and drill down report is saved. Right now you can see that we have a first report called incident report, and then once we click that incident report, it should show a state report. Okay, so let's go back to that first report. So this incident report have that drill down reports. It have a some drill down. You can see that under the bottom. What will be happen whenever we'll click that let's say that incident, right now you can see the critical incident is 33. If we click that, it will further drill down with that all these critical incident and their assignment groups. So you can see that it is drill down further, and if you want to create more drill down in the bottom, you can create more drill down. So this way we can create drill down report with respect of our use case. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about that how you can add reports in your actual forms or in the service portal. For example, I am going to open a problem table, and then in this problem table, whenever a problem record will be open, for example, okay, so you can add actually anywhere. So in this problem form, whenever a problem form will be open, I should be able to show some incident report, or maybe these reports, any of these report I want to add there. How we can add that things I'm going to show you first. So in this case, this is my forms, and in between after this maybe before note sections or anywhere like under this other information, I want to add the reports. For that, what you have to do, you have to right click, configure, and then go to the form layout, and then here you can type that report, So if you sorry, so it is a chart, so you can just add that chart here. I'm going to add this chart under this other section, so I'll go and then add this chart under other sections and then simply save that. So this chart is saved right now in the form layout. What we have to do, once we go to this other confirmation here, we have to be configured that which chart we want to show. So we'll click the configure chart, and then here we will select that report name. So our report name called incident report, we'll copy and then set here. Okay, then here you can adjust the height, you can pass the if any fields you want to pass, you can select that problem field, you can select the incident fields, you can map that and then pass that. Under this advanced condition extension, you can put the condition also depending on a use case, and then simply update that. Now next time when somebody visit this form, or any end user will open this form, they should be able to see the report. You can see you are able to see this report right now. So this way you can add reports in your form. That's the one step. The second step is that if you want to show these reports in the service portal, how we can do that. For example, if I want to show that report under my home page or any of these pages, how we can do that. So you simply have to go to this particular page where you want to add this or where you want to see that. For example, I want to see under this home page. What we have to do, we have to control and right click and go to this page designer, and once this page designer is loaded, you have options to add the widget. So the widget's name is called report. You just simply add that these widgets here, and scroll down, there should be somewhere. So this is the report. We have to select the report. We'll click this options icon, and then our report name is called incident report. We'll select and save that. Now you can see that report is refreshed, and if I go and refresh our home page, I should be able to see that report in our home page. So this way even you can add the reports in your service portal, you can add in your native view also. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and this is the last video of that reporting series. In this video we are going to discuss about that scheduled report, what is the scheduled report and how it can help us. Then we are going to discuss about the report on the ACL, and then last not the least we are going to discuss about report statistics. So let's see one by one. So if I go back to these systems, and then here if we type the report, under this report module, if I open this, click the view run report, and the one of the important report if you recall that we created called my team task. So this is the report. So this report basically give you statistically that what all my team is doing. For example, I have 7 tasks or 20 tasks in the system, and then what they are doing, right? So what we can do in this report, we can schedule this report, and based on the schedulations of this report, every day or every month I can get a mail and I can see that what my team is doing without logging to the ServiceNow system. So what happens, like in a manager level or maybe upper level or director level, they don't want and they don't need to log into the ServiceNow. What you can do, you can schedule some report, system automatically can send a report to them, and then whenever they need it, they can go and check that what is happening to my team. For simply seeing that what happening in the system, I don't need to come back to the ServiceNow and see that, right? So for that reason, we can schedule the report. To schedule the report, what you have to do, you just click these sharing options, and then you have options called schedule. Once you click the schedule, it's like a scheduled job. You can define that this report is going to be run daily, this report is going to run on weekly, monthly, periodically. Based on what this report is going to run, you can define there. Let's say for example, I am scheduling this report for monthly. I define that this should be run on that day 1 and then time equal to 12. So in this case, this report is going to be run. Now you can define a group of user, you can define the user or list email address. So let's say that I am going to select that able tutor for the timing. So this is the user to whom I am going to send that. He might be the manager. Then once he received the mail, there should be some subject line, right? So let's say that my team report, whatever the subject line, you can define that subject line here, that email subject line. Now the email body you can define here, what should be the email body, and finally you can choose that the report should be in the PDF landscape or in the PDF format or auto resize. You can define that. Once you define all this and you can submit that, what will be happen? There will be a backend schedule job which will be run every day, every month, depending on what you have selected, and specific user is getting mail, will get mail from the system. So they don't need to come back to the ServiceNow instance. They can go and check their emails and then find out that what is the status of that particular. So this is the benefit of the schedule report. Although it is a simple thing, but it's a impact wise it's a very huge, right? So you can schedule that. Next thing we are going to talk about that report statistics. So report statistics module can give you that holistically say that which report run how many time, what is their average time to run that, and what is the last time when it is executed, how much time it takes. All these you can see under this report module administration. Under this report statistics you can see that. So for example, my team task, you can see this is the report that I just recently run. So this is run 10 times. So I run this report 10 times. Okay, and then you can see that it takes some around 180 milliseconds. So to execute that, okay, and this is the recent run time, and then this is the average execution time. So average execution time say that this is takes around that all this report average. Okay, let's say that your report is running for a longer time for a particular user. You can again come back to this report statistics and see that what is the report running that much time, what is the importance of the report, who ran the report. All these details you can find out from the report stats. Last not the least, we have a ACL. You can create ACL for particular reports. You can go to the ACL module, and then if you go to this ACL here under system security, this is the ACL. Here you can select that operation is report view. So we have a two type report. One is the report on, another is the report view, and you can select that name start with incident. And you can see that there are some reports, there are some ACL created on that incident table. So if I open that, you can see the user who have SN incident read, they can report to the incident table. Is that simple as that? Okay, so it's defined that who can report on that particular table. Okay, you can open another ACL. You know the ACL rules, right? The ACL rules works like if any of these record got satisfied, or else if you have ITIL role, this report is saying that user who have ITIL role, they can report on an incident table, and then report incident.star, it's saying that ITIL or SN incident read. So if the user have ITIL or SN incident read role, they can report on the incident table. So specific table you can restrict that who can report for that particular table. That also you can restrict that through this module. So that's it for today. It's a very simple things, and then I'm going to complete this series. Still, if you have any question, let me know in my comment section. I will try to respond on the comment section.